Alright, welcome to our first stream, or first video actually.
Yeah, first video recordings.
Ink Playmats. We're doing a Legacy Cube before it goes away, and we start taking our suggestions for next week. This pack is
actually bonkers.
pretty great.
What does Magma Blast do? Is that
Meteor Blast.
4 damage to each of X target
Yeah.
creatures? That card's insane.
Okay. So Recurring Nightmare is like one of my favorite cards.
Followed by Show and Tell.
I also like Show and Tell. Grave Titan's great. Kozilek's okay. Precursor Golem. I'm tempted to take Recurring Nightmare. Not gonna lie. I like that card a lot. And we have a Precursor Golem, which also combines with it well. We actually have a lot of like little combos that work well with Recurring Nightmare in this pack on the wheel. Like Grave Titan's great. Precursor Golem's great.
I think it's definitely Recurring Nightmare.
Legacy Allura is great. Terminus can be good in the controlling version of it. Like, there's so many combos with it.
Ooh. Alright. So this pack, a little bit weaker. I'm still a fan of, like, Nighthawk Solid Cut's fine.
I mean, I think O-Ring's the best card, though.
Yeah, but do we really want to jump into white?
I mean...
Like, I'm always a fan of not choosing our colors right off the
No,
bat.
yeah, I know. But, I mean, as am I, but I go from the point of, like, I just pick
Power
the best
level.
cards, and then I move on from there.
I mean, Snap Pack Rat, no questions asked.
I mean, this pack is also nuts for us. Like,
a Disfigure Will Wheel, a Mother of Runes, maybe a Sculler. All of those cards are fantastic. Even Gideon.
Like, I mean, and even Terrastodon, because we're not really committed to anything yet. Like, we could do whatever. But this is looking sweet already.
Yeah, this deck does look bonkers. 3 packs in. 3 cards
I mean, these first 3 cards are like better than our entire last deck.
Yeah, I mean,
to be fair, it's like Vindicate. We didn't have a Recurring Nightmare. We didn't have anything as strong as a Recurring Nightmare in our last deck.
No.
And we did have Pack Rat in our last deck, but it was an awful Pack Rat deck.
It was not the best. So
Green
this
looks
one,
like a little bit more open this time around.
yeah. Skinrender's a really solid guy.
Skinrender's alright. He's like less good in this version of the cube. Only good against the aggressive decks, really. But I mean, there's more creatures in this version too.
Yeah, so which is why I think he's slightly better than Myriad Angel.
But Myriad is very hit or miss.
Like we need fetch lands and the mana fix, and there's less.
I'm fine with taking Skinrender. We need like a few more things to go correctly here, but
right, of course. Deck looks pretty solid. Black-white's pretty strong. We're not even necessarily in white. Like Pack Rat and Nightmare are just insane cards by themselves.
Yeah.
O-Ring also is fairly strong. And Skinrender's mediocre.
I mean, I'm gonna warn our audience now. If Grave Titan is in that pack when it comes around, I'm gonna get really excited.
He will scream.
I mean, I know. There's almost no chance of that happening.
Grave Titan's just a mediocre card, just kills people in like 2 turns. Alright, what do we got for pick number 5?
So we got a couple options here, actually.
Very good ones, too.
Cloudgate's very good.
Armageddon's even fine.
Yeah, Ravages is great. Like, if we're going to try to stay low, then Ravages is really good. I mean, you make a couple Pack Rats, you blow up the lands, they probably lose. I'm inclined to take Ravages.
Though Cloudgate does work better with a Recurring Nightmare
It
plan.
does.
So you want to be the aggressive black-white deck in comparison to the mid-range one?
Preferably.
Okay.
We'll take this and we'll see how it goes. There's a higher upside to this one. The Cloudgate works better in our deck. This makes better decks overall. So we'll just see where it goes.
Yeah.
We do have Skinrender, who is a zombie, so we could have done Recursion with Gravecrawler.
Ooh, man, Vermaz. Talk about rewarded.
I would love this field and this caves, too. For Vermaz is nuts, again, with our Recurring Nightmare. He's just super great with Ravages.
Such a solid attacker.
Like, Relic Warder's actually a lot less good in this format than he is in the others, because there's not nearly as many artifacts anymore.
I mean, the Anger's probably pretty strong against us. This guy doesn't seem... I do not like that guy. But when he does give us a couple 1/1s.
If things are already in the graveyard.
Yeah,
That seems medium.
exactly.
Tempted almost to take the land.
Hey,
Just
we
to
can take the
take-
Bayou. Like, I
I
don't
mean,
think we
keeps,
care.
keeps us a little open-ish.
Baneslayer Angel. Always a fan of the Angel. Flying First Strike, Lifelink.
I'm
What?
not actually a huge fan of Baneslayer, I'm not gonna lie.
I know.
Okay, so the precursor's still in there, which is fine. But this is probably like all of the 5-drops we want.
Yeah, we don't
So-
want any more. Ooh, Nighthawk is fine. Mentor is fine if we're playing the mid-range game. Not a big fan of frontline.
We're not
at
taking
all.
frontline medic. It's one of these two.
The upside of like Mentor, it pairs well with Bramaz, Pack Rat, and things like that.
Yeah, I
but-
think that's enough. I mean, especially if
But-
they catch like a Bitter Blossom or something.
Oh,
my goodness.
and the Sculler too.
I mean,
it's
I
got to
would,
be
I
that.
would certainly take both, but
I mean, we could take the Primate, right? Because like we had the Bayou. It's got to be better than the Grafted War Gear.
is it though?
I mean, how often
We're
have
kind
you
of
played
we're
that
kind
card?
of aggressive though. All right, we'll take Prorogue Mage, but I don't know if we're gonna play. We're gonna take this. I'm not necessarily gonna do it, but we might.
I
I
mean,
mean, again, it is a 1-mana 2/1, so
that we do have a way to recur back, so it's not,
not super likely, but I mean, it's not the worst. Even just as a 1-mana 2/1, like if we're gonna be the aggressive deck anyway.
Get that command out of here.
Nobody on the aggro deck again yet, because Lightning Mauler is actually very good in the version in this.
In the mono red deck. The deck looks fairly solid. Could use a Path, could use a Dismember.
Take a Bitter Blossom.
Ooh, yeah. Could even take. Let's see. I take a regular Armageddon. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe even some equipment. Are there any swords in this cube? I haven't seen
I don't
any.
think there are, actually.
Yeah.
There's some equipment, but I don't think any of the swords are in. This is weird. Why is this taking so long to go to pack 2? Come on. So, we got a lot of yummies here.
Yeah, one being Spectral Possession.
I think
Jeez
Spectral
Louise.
Possession is actually the Nutter Butters in our deck, though.
I mean, the follow-ups, like, Sidisi's very cute.
This is alright. Wrath would be great. I guess that's actually really it.
Yeah, this pack is mediocre. I mean, the Overrun Tomb's probably cute. Or a splash. It's the worst Elspeth ever. I mean, Hangerback's pretty aggressive.
He's alright. I'm more interested, are we the Tanglewire deck?
I don't think we're the
if we're
Tanglewire yet.
If we're the Ravages deck, that means we're usually the Tanglewire deck. And Hellrider's in there still.
I think Tanglewire can table.
It won't table.
You don't think so?
Definitely not. And there's also an Exhume here too, actually.
We have no reanimation, but we do have Pack Rats.
And we have Recurring Nightmare too. This is also another discard outlet too.
Yeah, no, I like the Prowler.
Actually, maybe it's the Prowler here.
Prowler's aggressive.
I mean, it's a 2-mana 3/1. Yeah, I think I actually kind of like Prowler here. Combos well with our Recurring Nightmare if that Exhume wheels or another Reanimate comes around.
And we're not even necessarily playing Recurring Nightmare yet because we don't have any targets that are
I mean,
great.
they can be low ones though. Like they remove one of our early creatures and we just get it back with like the token that Bramaz made when he attacked or something stupid.
That's fair. I like Silverblade here and Hippie Spectre. Like, those are really good.
I also like Face Fighters a lot too.
That is a pretty solid removal spell, but not going the best with our aggressive plan.
Does this combo with anything? No.
Not in our deck. No, well,
Skin
Kylo's with
Render.
Skin Render
And Precursor.
and Precursor Golem. And it's a 3/1, but I don't know if that's better than having a double striking creature.
Alright, we'll try Silverblade.
I mean, I don't imagine Hippie's ever been strong.
I mean, I just don't think he's great in this deck especially.
Wow.
Dang it.
We want a lot of these cards,
I would take-
including Linvala.
I would take almost this. I would take this whole pack easily. I would take Limbala, Champion, Reflecting Pool, Spear, Go for the Throat, or Mogus Marauder. I'd take all of those.
No, which one would you take? The Linvala. I think Linvala is very good, but you said that it's
I think she's
worse
very
in this
medium.
cube.
Yeah.
It
Like the
can't
problem
be.
is the only thing she really stops in this cube are rampers after they've already done a lot of ramping.
Okay, so in that case, I think it's Go for the Throat. We don't have enough humans to work with the champion.
Yeah.
And then Mogus Marauder is good, but I think Go for the Throat's better.
I'm hoping maybe we'll get the Marauder on the wheel.
Oh, Entomb or Bloodstoke Champion or
So-
Fiend Hunter.
I mean, those are all great, but I think the Entomb is nuts. Like with our recurring Nightmare, if we pick up another Ramper,
See,
this card is insane. And if we pick up like an Burial Rites or something, it's just gonna be nuts.
It's always this pick.
I'm gonna take Entomb.
Oh, you're the worst.
So I mean,
Inquisition's
it's gonna
fine.
be Inquisition. Viscerous here is kind of tempting again because like we have all these little tokens, we can get like a little additional value.
And Archangel, like I said, we already have our 5-drop cap.
Yeah, we don't need more of those. Granted, now that we have Entomb, our 5-drops are a little bit better. Now we can throw them into the graveyard so we don't draw them.
Right. Lingering Souls.
Lingering Souls
Snaps.
is insane in our deck. I would take the Mana Tithe, the Recorder Paladin in as well.
Yeah.
But
Souls
Lingering
is
Souls is actually
perfect.
nuts. We will need one more target for Entomb,
To be really
or
good.
one more Reanimate spell before Entomb's actually good.
So, like, Liliana's probably bad, but Languish is really good against us, so I'm prone to take that. The Common of the Ancient Law, I think there are enough targets to play at main deck, but I still think Languish is scary.
Yeah, I don't want to lose that card.
I do not want to lose to Outburst or Den Protector.
Well, I don't think we have to worry about... Honestly, I don't think we really have to worry about any of these, considering two of our other good cards are still in this pack. Means
And
probably
let's take
nobody's playing
Then let's just take the... You want to take the Chandra over the Glacial Fortress? In case we find some blue splash that we absolutely need.
Yeah, we'll just take Glacial Fortress.
Tango Wire tabled, see?
Tango Wire to table. I'm proven wrong.
Flicker Wispsies! Wrath? No, I was going to do the
No,
Flicker
Flicker
Wisp.
Wisp was great.
Oh! Wow! All the cards we ever wanted.
all these cards. Dang it, man. Okay, so it's not Champion.
It's not Marauder. It can't be Marauder. We don't have enough targets
All right,
for
we're
it.
gonna go Spear then. Ooh,
Over
man,
Linvala.
Fiend Hunter too.
I
Excellent.
cannot believe that Fiend Hunter tabled.
All right, this deck's looking all right. And we saw the whole pack.
And we were
Pick up a
22
Bitter Blossom and a
playables.
Gristlebrand, and we're in it.
Oh my god. Or have we seen Gravies?
Gristle?
No, Grave didn't table, right? We've seen
No,
it.
Grave didn't table.
Oh yeah. But we
I mean,
would
I know I took
love-
that Entomb pretty high. I still stick by my pick.
It's
I'm willing to admit it might be wrong, but I still think it's another one of those ones that has a very high upside if it works out for us.
It's very true, yes. And come on, Gristle Daddy. I'll take Elsh Norn too. That'd
Yeah, Elish Norn would be great in this deck.
Yeah, like we could hard casting is probably out of the question, but man, entombing her, and that spear, we might just be the super hyper aggressive deck.
I mean, we're pretty aggressive right now.
Like we could cut the top end of the Baneslayer and the Golems and just
Well, I mean, I
play.
think the Golem again has a pretty good upside. I mean, if we're not playing Entomb, we might not play the 5.
Exactly,
We'll
that's
see.
the only thing.
Especially if we pick up the second Armageddon.
Ooh, you'll say. Ooh.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
We might just be killing our opponents before we ever get a chance to do anything fun. Ah.
There's the Blossom.
Okay. Man, there's some other cards here too.
I mean, I really only slaughter pack.
I mean swords, right?
Oh, there's a swords?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, maybe it'll wheel.
No
I
way.
know it won't, audience. Calm down. I know it won't. But if it did,
I mean, how good is Ranger in our deck?
probably not good enough. Actually, it might be good enough.
2 targets?
Finding.
It's one or less.
One or less, so he only gets Mother and Gravecrawler right now.
But Mother's a great target.
It is a pretty good target.
I mean, I think
There's also a Condemn.
Condemned's probably not that bad, right?
It's only attackers, it's not defenders. I thought it was attacker or defender. That seems mediocre. We're not.
You can also play the Fact Fiction.
I mean, we could just take something like this because it's insane. Not necessarily play it, just...
Yeah, I mean, that's
We're not
fine.
used to
I don't
it.
think Ranger's just medium.
I mean, and he might wheel.
Woohoo, Angel.
Okay.
Angel, I think we're on the Entomb plan
So
again.
now we just need another reanimate spell, preferably. That Bone Shredder wouldn't be bad either.
I mean,
Maybe
there's a lot of good cards there.
Land
Edict's
Tax
even
Side
bad.
also be okay.
Edict would be fine. Kithkin, wow. And Sin Collector.
I mean, Drana would be nice too. Oh, and Sin Collector? Jesus.
We're bound to get one of them back.
Is Kithian the best one to take first? Having another 1-drop's not bad. If we do wheel that Ranger,
And we're so hefty on 3s right now. And our black is a little tight because it's all singles besides render.
So you like Kithian better?
Yeah, I mean, Drowna's probably better, though. So.
We'll take Kithian. I think Kithian has a lower chance of wheeling, too. So.
Yeah. Wow.
So.
This is nuts.
Hmm.
It's a shame the downfalls here.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be playing enough swamps to reliably Bloodghast.
No, and I don't think the downfall's the same reason. So I think it might be the... I mean, I think the Soldier's great, and so is the
I think
Porcelain
Legionnaire might be
Legionnaire.
better, though.
Yeah, we can always cast it on, too.
Soldier's close, though.
Very, yeah. Multicolored might come into
Or
play
we
here
need
and
to-
there. I mean, probably the Render. It might be the Nightmare. No, it can't be the Nightmare.
It's definitely not the Nightmare. I mean, that's how we're going to pull back in with our... Like, now that we have Bitter Blossom, Nightmare's just insane.
It might be the Entomb Angel plan.
Might-
If we don't find another
If we don't-
reanimated
yeah,
source.
which it doesn't seem like we're going to at this point.
I think it's still Cutting Skin Render. Like,
I think it's one of these two.
it's probably Baneslayer Angel then if we're cutting that.
And this is all we need for now. We can definitely run this at 16.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, we can't afford to flood out too much.
Journey is
Wow,
perfect.
Journey's a great card. Kaluna's Prowler now.
This deck looks pretty solid.
Yeah.
Oh, and the
Parallax
Wave and the
Wave.
Doomblade?
What the hell? And a Bone Splitter?
I don't think it's a Bone Slayer.
I think you underestimate them.
I do underestimate Bone Slayer.
So, oh fuck, man.
I think Wave is better than Skin Render, but I wouldn't hate having just another removal of card.
Well, I mean, keep in mind, like, we also get the ring back Skin Render.
Well, I mean, there is the upside of doing that.
Man, but Parallax Wave is nuts.
It does work well with Skin Render and Golem. Ooh.
Oh, man.
God. No way we can never pass that guy.
I mean,
That
I
guy's-
gotta say, there's very few cards that would not make me take this late of a Godless Shrine.
But that guy...
The Theomancer is insane, though.
Okay, this is a pack we
We're not
opened
gonna-
with.
We're not gonna play any of this stuff.
I mean, we'll take the...
Maybe we could take the coup for the sideboard.
Yeah. Divinity of Pride is actually completely castable in our deck.
I mean, it is, but it's not that
It's
good
not
even
that
when
great
you do.
now.
That's pretty good in our deck now.
Ranger tabled. I think we take Ranger. We have 3 targets now. I think that's viable.
Oh, I kind of want this land tax, too. Land tax might be too slow.
It probably is. But if we're on the draw the entire time,
It's so good if you're on the draw.
then we'll just be on the draw the entire time. But the really aggressive deck, that doesn't work.
What?
We're the aggressive deck, it
Yeah,
doesn't
we're not
work.
gonna be on the draw.
But every time we win game 1, we'll just pour it in. Ooh, Crusade.
We'll take it
Not
and,
playing it.
and deal with it later.
Oh, Soldier! Soldier! Yes!
Okay, so we're the aggressive deck.
Are we just mono white?
I mean, we're very close to mono white. I mean, some of our black cards are insanely strong, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Bitter Blossom's insane in our deck. Gravecrawler's probably shitty.
We only have Skin Render.
Yeah,
I don't think we need Ranger either.
probably not.
He's got an upside, but I don't think it's high enough.
There's got to be stuff in here, probably. Hold on, keep in mind this is actually there.
I think it's a Flicker Wisp. I don't think there's enough
Yeah.
upside.
That's a 24.
Alright! Deck looks very solid.
Is that right? I feel like 6 sources of black.
Definitely, yes.
6 should be fine, though.
I still don't know about the Skin Render. Maybe we should cut it for the Prowler. If we're being super aggressive.
I mean, they do get the option to, like, -2 it if they want to discard. I don't know, like, we have 3, like, extremely strong removal spells. I think that's not bad. We're gonna get them so good. Yeah,
Alright, guys, we'll be back in a little bit.
for round 1.